The Knights have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense will take the field first. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get the intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is always to make them one-dimensional, to try to put them in predictable situations. Out the gate, this kind of rain, you think they won't throw the ball very much. Well, they might not now. First possession, INT, defense definitely starting off with a bang.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught behind the line. It's Burke. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gonna run it. It's Porter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air. It's Stone. Zings it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Turning it on! Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Release to the back. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Early in the game, pass complete, great job, sets up a manageable 4th down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the 1st down. Trying to get it to the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. To be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Now improvising. He'll get rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right
Now
now.
the UCF offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Got his man. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Nixon. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running week.
He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Jackson going to throw it. Quarterback adapted. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Knights. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Line is set on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Stone. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Throws for the tight end. And here's the third interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Now try to power it in. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Albright. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going for the big play. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Working that left side now. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it. He's loose. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Knights are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality in this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Jackson gonna throw it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off.
They brought the heat and they get him on the ground, and a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. They'll toss it to the left. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
A 3rd down try for the offense. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
The Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Jackson will throw. Catch in the middle. It's Burke. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's coming. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Gets it out fast. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The Wildcats will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Stone. Buys a little time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Using the quick game. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. The handoff keeps working on that clock. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. The Knights decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Split backs here. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Stone. Got a man, it's Anderson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time. Over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get it to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. He breaks a tackle. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, complete. And it is a good